Hey there. Welcome to Cultivating Her, the podcast where we are breaking taboos, balancing hormones, and redefining women's health. I am Christy Edgar, your fantastic host. Can we just take a minute to appreciate that spring is finally here? I hope spring is finally here. The sun is sticking around, the days are getting longer, the layers of snow and ice are melting, and before we know it, things will start blooming and summer will be in full swing. If you're anything like me, this time of year always brings that little voice saying, all right, it's time to get it together. Typically, this refers to my garden, but it also used to be about fitting into my summer wardrobe after months of baggy winter clothes. Maybe this year you want to feel stronger. Maybe you want to have more energy to enjoy those long summer days. Or maybe you're facing something bigger, like hormones or a chronic health condition. And you're wondering, where do I even start? It's kind of like standing in front of a messy closet. You know that there are cute outfits in there. But first you have to clear out the clutter, fold, hang, and get organized in order to find that stuff. Right? The same goes for your health. Today, I'm going to hand you the ultimate roadmap on how to feel your best by summer. I've got 3 powerful new ways to help you step into your healthiest, most confident self. A masterclass to reset your hormones, a group coaching program for real, lasting results, and a sound bath experience to release stress and recharge. So, if you're ready to feel amazing in your body this summer, and I don't mean just how you look, but for how you feel, grab your favorite bevy, get comfy, and let's dive in. Welcome to Cultivating Her, breaking taboos, balancing hormones, and redefining women's health. I'm your host, Christy Edgar, an integrative nutrition health coach and holistic lifestyle expert. Join me as we dive into the world of menstrual health, hormone balance, and the connection to women's wellness. Whether you're looking to decode your cycle, tackle PMS, or manage menopause, this show is your go-to to syncing your lifestyle with your hormonal rhythms. Through candid conversations, practical tips, and a few expert interviews, Cultivating Her empowers women to embrace their cycles and align their lifestyle to boost energy and thrive in every phase of life. Subscribe now and start flowing with confidence as we redefine what it means to be a woman with harmonious health. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Cultivating Her. I am Christy Edgar, your guide to all things holistic wellness, hormone literacy, and metabolic health. Today's episode is extra special because I am sharing all the exciting new ways that I am showing up to support you on your wellness journey. So whether you are feeling stuck with your health, confused about specific elements, or you're just craving some time for yourself to create peace and relaxation, I have got something designed to meet you exactly where you are. We are going to dive into 3 amazing offerings today. The Empowered Feminine Blueprint Masterclass, the Rooted in Health Signature Program, and the upcoming Sound Bath Experience with my Goddess Muse. Each of these has been created with you in mind, okay? And I will be sharing the benefits plus tackling some of those hesitations that may be holding you back from saying yes where your health is concerned. So let's get started. First up, the Empowered Feminine Blueprint Masterclass. Okay, this is a 90-minute virtual class that is designed to give you a roadmap to align your nutrition, your lifestyle, and your fasting patterns with your feminine cycle. So why is this important? As women, our hormones don't just fluctuate, they follow a rhythm. And so when we understand that rhythm, we can unlock a whole new level of energy, vitality, and balance. Okay, so there is a time to fast and there is a time to not fast. There is a very definitive way to use our nutrition to support our hormones. So if you are someone who has a pretty healthy lifestyle, who eats pretty healthy, who exercises regularly, and is like, you know what, Christy, I don't need a program. This is perfect for you. This class will help break down your cycle, which hormones are cycling. We'll talk about the hormonal hierarchy, Okay. We're going to talk about blood sugar over calories. We're going to talk about why your microbiome is so important. We're going to talk about focusing on nature's carbs and why protein is the most important macronutrient. Okay. And then we're also going to discuss healthy fats and why fat making you fat is the biggest line of BS we've ever been fed. Okay. In the Empowered Feminine Blueprint, I will also walk you through how to do a 30-day hormone reset and give you practical steps to recalibrate your hormones and get things under control for you. Okay. To make it easy to follow along, you'll get a study guide and several printable trackers that will help you to stay on track in your 30 days. The class is going to run for about an hour. It will be followed by a Q&A session where you can get personalized answers to any questions that you might have. And don't worry, if you can't make the class, I'm going to record it and it will be sent to everyone who registers. Okay. So I'm going to just do some objection dispelling at the moment. Okay. So first thing I'm going to say, I already touched on this, is about not being ready to commit, which is fine. It's perfect. For those of you who already have a strong handle, you don't need a coach. You just need the information. So that's what this is. So even the healthiest diets can miss the mark if you're not aligning your nutrition with that hormonal rhythm that we talked about. So this class is there to help you understand all that, to unlock your body's natural potential to thrive. If you are feeling frustrated with your energy, with your mood, with your metabolism, if you are perimenopausal, this class is for you. Okay, it is happening soon. The first one is March 27th at 2:30 in the afternoon. And then there's also one on March 31st at 6:30 p.m. Okay, so I'll drop the link in the show notes for you and you can register there. You can also register on my website. Now, option number 2, the Rooted in Health Signature Program. This is a comprehensive coaching experience designed to support women who are navigating perimenopause, battling chronic conditions, or just feel really overwhelmed at the thought of adopting a fasting lifestyle, of trying to navigate all of the different compartments. This is for someone who maybe isn't as healthy, who knows they need to get their act together, but just can't quite figure it out, okay? This is also for those of you out there. I'm just going to drop this in there because this has been a topic of conversation between several of my girlfriends lately. Those of you who are using I call it the skinny stick, and you are spending astronomical amounts of money, yes, the Rooted in Health Signature Program it's half the price of 3 months of the skinny stick, first of all. Second of all, this is going to teach you how to implement things that are going to change your life forever. This is education. This is how to set healthy habits, and it's a community of women who are doing that together, okay? This program was built to give you support every single week in every single aspect of your health. So what will it include? First of all, every Monday, we will do Rise and Thrive. Sometimes this will be live. Sometimes it'll just be a video in your inbox, okay? But either way, every Monday, Rise and Thrive will give you a challenge, a tip, and which topic we're discussing that week, what our focus will be in that week. Every Thursday at noon, we will do a lunch and learn. This is where the topic of the week will be discussed in depth. Okay, it'll be a roughly 20-minute, 25-minute lecture. And if you're there live, there will be time for Q&A. Okay. All of that will be kept to less than an hour because we want, for those of you who are working, it is meant to be during your lunch hour. I do encourage, bring your lunch. Come, chat, learn, and have fun. Then on the first and third Wednesday of every month, you will have a check-in session. Okay, this will happen at 7 p.m. on the first and third Wednesday, and you will come and you will talk with other women. You will get to ask lots of questions. I may or may not talk about different topics. It depends on what you guys ask me, but it is designed to help you feel connected and to share your wins and to ask your questions. Okay? You also will get a personalized 15-minute phone call with me every week, tailored to support whatever you need. Okay, so you can ask whatever questions. Beyond that, you have access to my membership platform on my website, which is a space that's filled with PDFs, workbooks, trackers, and other helpful tools to guide you on your path to better health. And I also have a Telegram channel where you can stay connected, ask questions, and celebrate your wins with other women in the program. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. I don't have time for this. Listen, this program was designed to fit your life, not overwhelm you. We take step by step by step, okay? The content is delivered in bite-sized pieces, and you have ongoing guidance to implement the steps one at a time, okay? I've tried everything. It's not going to work for me. Nothing works. Here is the truth, okay? If you are a woman battling perimenopause, feeling stuck with any kind of chronic illness, or if you're battling a metabolic issue, this program was designed exactly for you. It is very forgiving. It is meant to empower you with loads of education. You know, maybe you're going to tell me, well, Christy, fasting just isn't for me. I can't do that. Okay, fine. You don't have to. Yes, fasting does create healing, but you don't have to. Just learning the fundamentals of food, how to eat to support not just your hormones, but your microbiome and your metabolism, it is vital to good health. Okay, you don't have to fast a day if you don't want to. This is all about you. I'm giving you the education and you will implement it however you want. We are helping you to create your very own rooted in health lifestyle. It is a safe space where you will feel supported, educated, and empowered. There is no judgment here, okay? Because remember, we all have to start somewhere. No matter where you're at, no matter what level you're at, if you need that one-to-one support, if you need someone to hold your hand, this is the program for you, okay? Enrollment opens for this program today, on the day of the podcast release, and closes on March 30th. The program will start on the 31st and it runs for 90 days, okay? There is rolling enrollment. If you miss the first time, there will be, after the first week, the first month, I will open enrollment again. It will be revolving, but if you want to get in the best shape for summer, now is the time to start, okay? Okay, and all of that information will be in the show notes. I will put a link for the Rooted in Health landing page where you can read all of the things again in print. You can make a decision and you can get yourself enrolled, okay? And then the final thing that I want to talk about, which I'm really so excited, is the upcoming sound bath experience with Goddess Muse, okay? If you have never experienced a sound bath before, oh my gosh, you have to try it. Just imagine laying comfortably while soothing sounds from instruments like crystal bowls and chimes and rain all wash over you, okay? All while being guided in a gentle meditation, okay? This ancient practice is so incredibly powerful for calming your nervous system, which reduces stress and even supports trauma healing, okay? Sound vibrations bypass your mind's constant chatter and bring your body into a really deep state of relaxation. And when your body relaxes, everything else kind of follows suit, okay? If you are feeling unsure about this, let me address a couple of concerns. So first of all, I'm not sure if this will help me. Sound works by activating your body's natural ability to restore balance. So if you're carrying stress and tension and overwhelm, this is one of the gentlest, most effective ways to release it. I would highly recommend going back and listening to the podcast that I did on sound healing with Goddess Muse. It will tell you everything you need to know about why a sound bath would be beneficial for you. And the other thing I've heard is I've never done this before, I'm nervous. Okay, that's great. Perfect. There's no pressure. There's no right or wrong way to experience it. You just show up and allow the sound to work. You fall asleep, fine. You're restless, you keep moving, that's fine too. Although I doubt that will happen. Like Wendy explains how there comes a point where everybody's energy matches and it just drops. Like everybody gets still and everybody relaxes. And she shares it on the podcast if you go back and listen. What a beautiful experience that is. Okay. So that sound bath is happening on March 28th at 6:30. It is at the Kinsman Legion. There are only so many spots available. We are about at half capacity. So I would highly recommend, if you're thinking about doing this, get your ticket now. All right. I know that I just shared a whole lot of information. And for those of you that are verbal processors, that's fine. For those of you that are visual, you might want to hit up my website, which I will link in the show notes. It is a lot. I just covered a lot. But the big takeaway is that I want you to remember this. You are not powerless on your health journey. Okay, so whether you are feeling overwhelmed or stuck, or you just need a little bit of rest and relaxation, know that I am here for you. Okay, Cultivated Health has been and will always be here to serve you and help you on this guide to better health. Okay, that Empowered Feminine Blueprint is your very first step to better understand your body. The Rooted in Health signature program is designed to provide ongoing support and personalized coaching. And then the sound bath is just to help you relax, because everything, as you will learn if you come to any one of these programs, cortisol controls all of the other hormones. And so when cortisol is too high, she wreaks havoc. And that sound bath will help reduce your cortisol levels. Okay? I will make sure that I leave links in the show notes, so be sure to check them out. And as always, if you have questions, reach out. I would love to hear from you. I would love to help you. And remember, I cannot say this enough times, understanding the body that you live in changes everything. Literally everything. When you understand what's going on the inside, it makes decision making easier. It makes it easier for you to get on that path that you want to be on, to the healthiest, most vibrant version of you. All right, that's all for today. Take care. I hope you have an awesome week. And until we speak again, or until I speak again, be kind, be well, cultivate good health. Thank you for joining me on this journey to educate and empower. I hope you found value in what you heard and will come back to listen again. Together, we're going to create a community of women empowered to transform their health. If you're excited to be part of this, please subscribe, leave a review, and share with the other women in your life who need health support tailored to that X chromosome. Until next time, be kind, be well, cultivate your health.